This sun is not looking normal. I just came off my Gina Warrior of Light. And when the sun was going through here, it looked digital. It truly looked digital. Look. Excuse me. Look at the side of it. Good morning. It's not normal. I ended. Look at the dark outline behind the white clouds. See it like somebody painted it dark with a dark marker or something. Look how the clouds behind it match the dark clouds in front of it. They're like a shadow. Let me tell you, that sun is blinding to me. It's look like it's charging. Yes. Will soon be in the whiteness. I really can't look at it. I wanted to get at least some of this as it's going like this. And on the other video, that right there, the blue dot, let me see. See, it's red. Normally it's never red. It's always either total solid white next to the sun. But now it's red. And there was a comment on the other channel, Gina Maria Light, Daughter of the Most High, said, Gina, I think it's because the fires have turned the sun red. No, there is a red object up there in the sky with the sun. The sky glows red around the sun. There is a red object up there that can be seen on the FAA cameras. And there's like a red glow that is around the sun on a lot of photos, a lot of video footage. There is a massive red glow that is around the sun. This is the first time I've ever seen the redness right here, because normally it's white like the sun right there next to it. But now it's a solid color. Well, I've done videos of the sun simulator. We have. There's speculation, there's theories that each country has launched something like that up in the sky, their own sun simulator. There is a thought that our sun is dying, so they had to do something. Because our sun could go, it'd be the end of it. So you got to have some light in the world. But for it to be red like that, yeah. Hello. You missed the going through the clouds. I mean, it looked really strange. We're supposed to have the solar flares coming in today. The sky woke up to it all white. You can see over here there is some darkness, dark clouds right there. They're just settled in that one area, but it's let me flip it. Gina, you are flipping. No, that's fine. I'll flip it. It's red. I don't, let me say, this video can be seen for entertainment purposes only by some. They come here to get entertained. Well, any opinion expressed is my personal opinion. It's not backed by facts, not by scientific facts. It might be backed by some kind of sci-fi movie. My opinion, my personal opinion, backed by some kind of science fiction novel or something like that. We got the squirrels out here. There's wildfires, the smoke in Canada and stuff like that. It's just like when the sky had a reddish hue to it and orangish like during the day for like a couple weeks, and the news people come on. Remember that? Oh, it's from the fires in California, or it's from the Sahara dust And now, oh, the sun is red from the fires in Canada. It wasn't red yesterday. It wasn't. The skies have been white. They get white, and then as the day progresses, at times you can see the hint of blue. It's like there's something up there that they're hiding. Maybe they're shielding us from the solar flares that are coming. It was 13 years ago. It was in 2013. It showed up on my Facebook page where I was tracking the solar flares. There were like 4 or 5 in a row, and they were the M. And there was one X flare amongst them. It was during the solar maximum that was happening, but it's really ironic that it was like 2013, exact same thing more or less happening back then as what's purported here. And there's an article out that July of 2025, you could see there could be prepared for blackouts and grid down and communication problems from solar maximum. But there could be something like that here too. And did anybody else get any emergency alerts, any emergency broadcasts on their phone, like a phone call saying this is we're testing our systems yesterday or this week? Did anybody else get it on their phones through your workplace and things like that? Yeah, you're here, Mystic. That's great. Did anyone? Yeah. Let me see. George Norrie said he's going to have the guy who played Ralph Mouth. Never heard of that. Oh, Ralph, yeah. Weekend on Coast to Coast. You have a blue sky today in Pennsylvania. Well, ours is white, more or less. I mean, it might not look white, but it's more or less white. It was white yesterday, and the energy that was from it, if you stayed out too long during the middle of the day, the energy will, you can find your biofield being drained of the energy. Not all people, but some people, extreme exhaustion and stuff like that was happening. Let's look for something. Let's look at something beautiful. Yeah. I've never watched Wayne's World Party, never heard of it. Yeah, I haven't. Let's look at what if our system is beautiful? It's like that. That would be great. Um, I don't even know what you're talking about, Tim Cox. I don't. I live in a bubble. Live in a bubble out here in my own little world, and there's lots of different things that people are drawn to in this life based on their own personal preferences, things they like to watch, things they like to engage in and stuff. And we all don't engage in the same things, and we're not drawn to the same things in this world. We're not. We all should get prepared on the inside of our being and physically do what we can while we can. A lot of people are in denial about the world that we live in. A lot of people like to make jokes, make fun. Nothing's going to happen. Well, something's already happening. It is. You can look around. You can see a massive shift that is occurring. Yeah. They are beautiful. Be a blessing. Absolutely beautiful. Like them. The birds sound really pretty. They do. You sound nice. So tomorrow and today, I would assume that the impact of the solar wind, which was they said there's these satellites 1 million miles from Earth that will measure the solar winds that are coming from the sun, and they'll be able to gauge what we are to expect on Earth based on it. And there's comments, the sun is not that far away, the Earth is not that far away, and all of that kind of stuff. Well, in the world that we live in, science has said that it is. Whether a grid down scenario happens or not, whether you believe that it's man-made or not, it's still going to have a real world effect on people. Everything that's happening, no matter how it happens, it's going to physically and spiritually, emotionally affect people in this real world, no matter how it occurred. And that's what I like to focus on. It doesn't matter how it occurred, What matters is how it's affecting people on Earth. Really, how it's affecting our lives, because it does play a, it has a major, major, major impact on our lives. Yeah. Um, if you have anything pleasant you are watching, and I'll return them back to you in a lesson. Melissa, honey, who on earth are you talking to? If you have anything unpleasant to say here, I am watching and I will return them back to you in a lesson. Hey there, JR. Yeah, science falsely so called. Yeah, we got it going on. Do we have trolls in here? Yeah. Be careful of the words that come out of your mouth, because they do come back at you in a boomerang. They do. Yeah, they do. You reap what you sow on this earth. There's a such thing called karma. There is. Sometimes it's a double karma. It's immediate karma back into you. Yeah. So, Gina Maria Colvin Hill is live. I don't have a heading on it, but that sun looks kind of wild. It does. Oh, you probably. Yeah, GR Clove. The solar storm today, they're saying. Let me see this person. Let me. No. Don't come on here with veiled. Don't show up here on veiled threats. I don't play that game. Do I look like a player? I'm not a player. You ought to know this by now. I'm a targeted individual, more or less. I got a lot of hate people. Just a handful of hate people. So I don't play that game. Don't. I'm a loner. I truly am a loner. I do it my way. I do it my way, you all. Yeah. That's okay, GR Cloves. There is a, I mean, you're supposed to be a team player. I am a team player, team humanity. I am. In that instance, I am absolutely a team player, team humanity. I'm not a follower. Not. A lot of you are not followers. You're not. You're independent. You're an independent thinker, but yet you're spiritually connected to others who are independent. So I guess we are kind of, we're all in this together, more or less. Love you too, Becky, honey. How you doing, Becky, honey? How you doing on here? There we go. Let's put you on here. There. Gotcha. I normally do a at-home camping on my other YouTube channel on the weekends. I did a video yesterday. I'm not going to do one today. I'm not hungry. It's not going to happen. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah. So the solar flares are coming, and they have warned. There is going to be there's going to be a grid down scenario. It's a matter of time. Look at that cloud. Oh, let me get this over here. Let me get it, because the sun kind of looked a little bit digital. I was waiting for some more things to come in here. See, they come out of nowhere. Look at that magnificent sight. Look at that, y'all. This is truly magnificent looking. I love the colors when the sun does that. There looks like there's a round circular objects in the sky below the sun. I mean, I can't see it that well. Okay, you see it on the side? Wow. Did you see that? Were they both behind the clouds? That sun and the other sun? Oh, that was wild, you all. I actually got footage of that back in 2018. I did. It's like the second sun. Let's get it again. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're going to catch it again, y'all. Let's do it. Let's catch it, because it's going to go through there. We want to up close and personal. Let's get it. See them? Let's get it. Let's get them. See how the one and the other one? It's behind it. Is it behind the clouds too? Watch, it's coming. I know there's a red object up there. It can be seen on the cameras. You can see on some live webcams, the FAA, there's like a reddish glow when the sun goes down, and webcams around the world and pictures, there's something red up there. A harbinger of doom. Okay, there's something else. It's getting ready to approach some other ones, you all. You just tuning in. This is my YouTube video. This is my YouTube channel. I'm looking at the sun. Find another channel to look at. I'm all over the place on this channel. All over the place. Okay, that one's not going to go up there, you all. It's not. So let me flip this around. Yeah, if you don't like what I share, there's plenty of other channels that you might find very more to your taste, that are AI. They got everything perfect. You can watch those other channels and not engage with a human being. Yeah. Let me get you out. Let's get you out. Yeah, we got them coming on. Somebody's got some lost brain cells. They do. That's right, Becky, honey. It did go behind the clouds. There's something going on up there. There truly is. It's hard for me to, at times, be totally silent. It is. I like to respond at times to some of the unkind things. Is it going to ruin my world, my life? No, it's not. Go on with your own self. Yeah. See, we got you going. Let's get it out. Yeah, look at. So I love blocking people too. When you come on here saying very nasty things about me, you're gone. You're gone. You're totally gone. That's right. Yeah, life is a trip. It really is a trip. If you think of it that way, it's an adventure. It's like the game of life. You will learn about life when you play the game of life. Yeah. Let me flip this around. Hello, in the UK, you always look out here. We got the solar flares coming in today, is what we got going on. There was some kind of sci-fi movie or something about the smoky clouds, but they were some type of a life form. They were tied to some kind of science fiction thing in some kind of movie when these clouds were to show up right here. Yeah. It's still white. Yeah, okay, let's look at this. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I do like it. What if the white that you see is just like a big simulator and the red is really the actual sun? What if it is? Because the red one would be, this is the actual solid nature. Look at that. How cool is that? It's behind the clouds. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Some people like to get entertained. I like to get entertained too. You can be respectful, or you can be disrespectful. Disrespectful is not acceptable. It's not. Hey, hello. That sun is so bright, you all. It is said that you don't want to be out in the energy that's out there coming from the CME that's coming, because it does affect people's behaviors and things. It does. Their moods. Some people get headaches, and people get literally drained of their energy. It is kind of, Daniel, honey, kind of a scary. Thank you for the hearts flying up the screen. Looks like the sun is about to go behind some more up here. Not yet. It's just making its way. It's making its way. I am going to be going. I am. It's a beautiful day. And there's a lot going on in our world. A lot of rearrangements, rearranging of energy. Power shifts, power struggles. I believe we're dealing with more than just two power bases on this earth for control of earth. I really do. There's more than just two that we're dealing with. Hold on a second. I want to see this. I want to see it happening like this. I am going to go. Thank you, Becky, honey. Thank you all for your comments. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning,